everyone, and welcome to Week 3's lecture of English 111. Today we're going to be discussing 3 ways to respond to an author's argument. You can agree, disagree, or you can have a combination of both. Why do we want to agree, disagree, or a combination of both? Well, this creates a mental map in the reader. Readers get frustrated if it takes too long for an author to make a point. The more complex and subtle an argument, the more readers will need to process. Disagreeing and explaining why. Disagreeing with an author's main point is a hidden challenge, and you have to offer persuasive reasons for why you disagree with the author's argument. It should not rest on questionable assumptions or faulty logic. Keep in mind the duh move. Disagreeing that an assumption is new or a revelation is one way to disagree with an author's argument. Keep in mind the templates for disagreeing with reasons on page 55 of our text. Agreeing with a difference. It's not as simple as it sounds. It brings something new to the table so that you don't just appear to be blindly agreeing with an argument. Agreeing points out also something that is perhaps unnoticed. It's another line of reasoning that supports X's claim, or it could be an explanation for something that needs to be better understood. Open up some difference between your position and the one you're agreeing with, the templates for which are on page 57 of our text. Agreeing and disagreeing simultaneous gives us an is-to, is-not exchange. It also is potentially more polarizing and particularly useful when encountering a new or challenging work. It is always important to be as clear as possible about what it is you are thinking. Another way to respond is by using the and yet. These are voice markers, such as it would seem and yet, that are frequently overlooked. They subtly signal what someone believes and helps to avoid confusion. Finally, planting a naysayer is another way to respond that identifies that you know what the major criticisms are of your argument. Planting what others have had to say against you enhances your credibility because it makes you appear reasonable. And of course, reasonable people, also known as broad-minded people, are more open to debate. Always remember to represent and answer objections fairly. Your password for this week's quiz is agreement with a capital A.